I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not fully awake yet. 2 videos in 1 week. Who am I? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I am going to be going over my 10 essential must-have favorite makeup products. These are things that I cannot live without. They're the other makeup products I might be able to interchange and try something different, but these are like my holy grail items. So if you want to hear about that and hang out with me for a little bit, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go over everything in the order that I would apply it on my face. It's just gonna help me keep track of what I am talking about. I actually really love my selection because I've got quite a few drugstore items and then some other a little bit more luxurious or high-end products. So I've got a nice little variety here. The first one I want to talk about is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Lotion. You guys have seen me put this on a bunch of my tutorials, and I love this thing. It is what its name says it is. It's a glotion, a lotion that just gives your skin a nice, beautiful, natural looking glow. I love to wear this under my makeup. I feel like it just leaves my skin looking so much healthier and vibrant, which is also why sometimes I like to wear it by itself without any makeup. If I'm just gonna go run out the door, I feel like if I put this on my skin, it just takes away the dullness and gives me just a little bit of hydration and glow to help me looking a little bit more radiant. So this one is definitely a must-have. I really love this. I actually have backups and backups of this. So lately I've been gravitating more towards a more natural coverage, more natural looking coverage. So lately I have not been wearing foundation. I've been sticking solely to concealer and spot correcting my skin on wherever it is that I need a little bit more coverage. But just in case you guys did come to see what my favorite foundation is, I did want to mention it even though it's not a part of my top 10 products. So I do have quite a few foundations that I really enjoy, but when it comes down to it, if there's one foundation that I know I can always count on, it's going to be the L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is definitely more of a foundation for a more dewy finish. It's definitely not matte, so if you're a little bit more on the oilier side, I would probably recommend going for the, what is it called? The Infallible foundation by L'Oreal. That one has more of a matte finish, which would help with the oiliness. But this one, I don't have very oily skin. I have a normal to combination, and this one just works really great. I can always count on this one, even if I'm comparing it with high-end foundations to drugstore. This one is just like my go-to. I know I can always count on it, but I just haven't been wearing it lately. Numero dos. Okay, so my second favorite item is concealer. So my current favorite concealer is the Kylie Jenner Skin Concealer. I am currently using the shade Gypsum, and I love this for all over my skin. I use this underneath my eyes for coverage on certain areas that might need a little bit of help. And I love how blendable it is. It's so smooth and creamy. It doesn't set super fast on your skin, which means you've got time to like prepare your blender and get out the powder. You don't have to like be rushing to blend it out, which is really great for me because I tend to get distracted. But I really love that about this guy, and it gives me the perfect amount of coverage without making me feel really cakey. So I love this concealer. Number 3. So number 3 on my list is setting powder. Anytime I go in with concealer, I think anytime I'm doing my makeup, I have to set my face. I have to set the concealer and the creamy products that I've applied. And my current favorite is also from Kylie Cosmetics, and this one is the setting powder in the shade Yellow. I really love this setting powder. It's a really fine and smooth powder, which means it's not going to feel cakey on my skin, and it's great for baking. It sets my concealer, it helps so that nothing budges around, and I love that it's just brightening enough for it to still be able to look like a natural under eye brightening effect without being too overwhelming. This one's just the perfect for everyday and for special occasions, so I love this one. Okay, and then number 4 has got to be my holy grail. It is the now known as KVD Vegan Beauty Shade on White Contour Palette. That is a mouthful. I love this palette. This palette is so great. If I could open it. As you can tell, oh my gosh, I love this. I've gone through, I can't even tell you how many palettes of these I've gone through. This is my favorite contouring palette. The shades, the creaminess. I know that I can always count on it, whether it's for myself or for clients. I can always go from anywhere between a light to a medium dark skin tone. This palette I know I can count on, and I love it. It's so simple to carry around one thing to both highlight and contour. So yes, this one is a holy grail for sure. Okay, so I didn't put in a blush because I'm just not, I don't have like a favorite blush. It doesn't do too much for me. I could definitely live without blush if I had to, so I didn't want to waste an item on a blush. So sacrifices had to be made, you guys, and blush just did not cut it. So, but you know what did is highlight. Now highlight is a different story. When it comes to highlight, oh my God, highlight really gets me going. I love anything that shimmers and glitters and sparkles. I live for it. So finding my favorite highlight was really hard. So what I decided to do is just pick my current favorites. So lately, my current favorite highlight that I've just been using every single day is the Kylie Cosmetics Pressed Illuminating Powder in the shade Cheers Darling. So as you can see, it's like this really pretty champagne highlight with like pink little reflex in it, and I absolutely love it because it really helps like bring a natural looking dew to my skin, but you can definitely intensify this and give yourself like a beaming highlight. So I love the versatility of it, and I really love the color and the formulation of it. It's definitely my current favorite highlight. Okay, moving on to brows. Brows are so essential. It's not something that I ever have to think about, like, how am I gonna do my brows today? It's just, this is the way it is, and this is what I'm gonna use. And I know that I can always count on my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. So I might change the color of the pomade that I'm using based on my hair color and my tones and stuff and the look I'm going for. But ultimately, it's the same product. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And right now I'm using the shade Ash Brown. But it's a staple. I don't even think about it. This is what I use to do my brows. I love how smooth and creamy it is. A little bit of product goes such a long way. I've literally had this, this particular little one for, I wanna say almost a year now. And let me just show you guys. Look at that. Like, I've barely even scratched the surface of it. So I love this guy. It is $21, but for it to have lasted that long, undoubtedly the value is there. So this one is a staple in my makeup kit. The next step in my makeup is eyeshadow base. I feel like eyeshadow base is so important, and I know a lot of people actually tend to skip it. I don't know why. You really should not be skipping eyeshadow primer. It's going to give you the most pigmentation of your eyeshadows. It's gonna bring you the most longevity of your eyeshadows on your eyelids. So I'm not really sure why people skip it sometimes, but if you haven't been using it, get you some. You will notice a huge difference in your eyeshadows, in the way that they wear throughout the day, and in the way that the pigments show up on your eyelids. So my current favorite is, probably everyone's favorite, is the P. Louise base, and I am currently using the shade 02. I love this. I mean, it looks like a tiny little product, but this thing will last you for so long. A little bit goes such a long way, and it just makes my eyeshadows last all day long. I never have to worry about it using this guy. Okay, next up is eyelashes, and my current favorite eyelashes, first of all, my favorite brand of eyelashes right now is House of Lashes. I feel like I can always count on House of Lashes to have great quality lashes for me that are cruelty-free, great price, and great product. I'm currently wearing House of Lashes right now, actually in the style Iconic, which are my favorites. So these lashes in particular are, I think I got them for $12 at Target. And they're so versatile. You can wear them with a simple winged liner, you can wear it with a smoky eye, you can wear it with something a little bit more dramatic, and they'll always work for you. So I love the simplicity of it, yet the amount of drama that it brings to your eye, and I know I can always count on them, so these are definitely my favorites. So next up is lips, and lips is a really complicated product for me because I love lipstick, but I don't love wearing it as much as I love lip gloss. Lip gloss is just something so simple and versatile for me. It's uncomplicated, and my actual favorite lip gloss that I have that I know I can essentially always count on no matter what my look is the NYX Butter Gloss Lip Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. I'm actually wearing it right now. And I just really love the simple wash of color that it brings. It's not something that I have to be super precise with, and I know that it's just such a beautiful nude. Like, I've always got it in my purse, so I know I can always count on this guy. All right, so the final product that I was saving for last is eyeshadows, and I saved it for last because I have so much to say on eyeshadow that I feel like it should be a whole separate video. If you guys would like to see me talk about my favorite eyeshadow palettes, let me know and I'll definitely go into more detail on that. I don't want to make this video super long. Picking one particular eyeshadow palette was just not going to happen for me, honestly. But if I wanted to recommend one brand, I would recommend Morphe. And I say that because Morphe offers their 35 pan palettes. Just to give you an example of one of the Morphe palettes, which I'm sure you've seen around everywhere, but this one is the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's the Volume 2, and I actually just did a look on this one, so I will link that up here for you guys. I did a look with these really pretty red looks, but as you can tell, it offers a range of mattes and shimmers and transition shades and pops of colors, and all of their 35 pan palettes offer a very similar I guess theme, so you can find depending on what color range you're looking for, a perfect palette for you. So this is why I feel like the Morphe palettes are such great value. I mean, look at, it's a huge palette, and I mean, you just can't go wrong with one of these guys. Ooh, and I had a bonus. So I have a bonus. It's not necessarily makeup related, but it is beauty related, and I've just been so personally excited about it over the past few months. And I have talked a little bit about it on Instagram. It's actually these guys right here. These are glue-on nails, and I'm really proud of them. I think they're super cute. So these are from the brand Kiss, and I bought these at Target. These ones in particular, how much did they cost? I think they were like $12, and that's because these are the Masterpiece Collection. They're the more bougie looking nails, and I love that. They also offer a range from more neutral, shorter nails to medium length and then longer length. And those will range between $5 up until these $12 ones. So I think that they are such a great little product. They make me feel done up without having to spend $60 on getting my nails done anymore. I haven't gotten my nails done since, when is it? Like, definitely before Thanksgiving, so that's like 5 months already. All I've been doing is using these little glue-on nails, and I really love them and appreciate them. And these are actually really great for my natural nails too, because they're not as damaging as acrylic nails or gel nails would be. And I've actually been able to see some really nice growth underneath them. So yeah, thought I'd bring them in because I'm really enjoying them, and I know I've gotten a couple of questions on them, so I thought maybe you guys would like them too. So this is it, you guys. This is my top 10 must-have essential makeup products. I swear by these guys, and I cannot do my makeup without them. So I hope you guys learned a little something that I helped you maybe come to a decision on where you want to put your coin in. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos. I'd be more than happy to do something similar to it, or like that eyeshadow favorites video that I was telling you about. That one, I definitely would have to go a little bit more in depth regarding eyeshadows because yeah, I have a passion for eyeshadows. But anyways, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and had fun hanging out with me for a few minutes. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did like it, so that I know you want to see more videos like this, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.